folks, and welcome back to another video on this channel. Today we're going to play Last Flag demo. It's the first out of 6 demos of the latest Steam pre-game view, or whatever it's called in English. I only know in German it's Spielvorschau, where I'm going to play my 6 favorite demos of games that were shown there. And the first one is Last Flag. Fun fact, Last Flag is also, I think, the first game of the game studio which was made by the lead singer of the Imagine Dragons and his brother. So yeah, this game is definitely something new, even though it's a live service game, shooter-like, hero shooter. It has something really special. It has only one game mode, and that game mode is Capture the Flag. And this game handles Capture the Flag like no other game that I have ever played did. Because you actually get to hide your flag and find the flag of the enemies yourself. And this is definitely something I don't see often in video games, or have never seen in a video game before. And it's a lot of fun. It's definitely the two most exciting things about Capture the Flag that most games do not have: the hiding the flag and searching the flag. So yeah, I'm definitely hyped because the game itself also has a couple other things than this simple mechanic of hiding the flag and fighting the flag, but also the possibility to clear out spaces of the enemy territory where the flag could be of the enemies by taking over towers. And if you take over a tower for long enough, they show you on which spaces of the field the enemy can't hide their flag or didn't hide their flag. And that makes it easier for you to search for the flag. Also, those towers serve as healing points, so you can heal your health there. So it's definitely useful to capture them and protect them. Also, if you have the flag, you have to bring it back to your base, like usual, but you also have to defend it for a minute straight, so that the enemies do not win. Well, you only win if you have the flag for more than a minute in your base. One person is always chosen, or does actively choose to hide the flag. This is our man back there, or woman, or they them, I don't know. And the other teammates at this phase where the flag is hidden, we can just shoot those little bots, the gold bots, to generate money, and the money helps us upgrade our abilities. I think every ability has 2 upgraded versions, yes. And yeah, those upgrades are pretty good. They can make the abilities last longer, that the abilities make more damage or something like that. Yeah, you can also choose to change your hero at any time. So I'm not stuck with this Apex Legends character clone of my ex-main in Apex Legends. Just kidding, it's not a clone, there are differences. And yeah, besides all of this, there's not too much to say, except that if you get downed by enemy and the enemy does indeed finish you, then you get like a little penalty of at least 15 seconds, or every 10-15 seconds, I don't know, one of the two, in which you can't do anything. You're just observing your teammates, and after that amount of time you are then ready to respawn. And if you choose to give up yourself, like I'm going to do now if the game allows me to, which it doesn't because the enemy is near me, I think that's why. So if I give up myself, then I shouldn't have this penalty and be able to instantly... Oh no, I'm not able to instantly respawn, but the penalty is not that high. The whole penalty thing with the seconds could be made up by me right now, to be honest. But if it's not, it's a really cool feature. I just think it is a thing. I'm not certain. Here are also still the spots you can also defeat them to make some money. I think when you make money, your entire team gets a cut of it, which is good because you actively help out the entire team. Also to the game, beautiful graphics. It has a vibe of a TV show, which is absolutely what was intended by the game studio. And I think most characters are pretty balanced. There are one or two exceptions. There's one character that can fly, and if the person playing the character can play him really good, then rather he can win a 1v3 easily. At least I had a game where this was the case, and I'm still not over it. And then there's also the female character that my teammate is playing. My teammate with the number 3. Her move set is crazy, but I wouldn't say that she's unbalanced per se. It's just that if you play her long enough, you're gonna be absolutely great at you're gonna be absolutely great at playing her. But besides that, the game is, in my opinion, really good. So if it comes out, I would definitely get it. Like if it's a live service game, maybe they're going to implement skins. I don't know, because it's actually a hard project. The makers really made this game from the heart, so I'm not certain if they're going to implement something like skins or anything like that, or if they're just gonna make the game cost money, which is also something that happens with live service games from time to time. I know, unbelievable. But yeah, no matter which one of both, I'm probably going to get it anyway, no matter what, because it's actually pretty fun, and I like Capture the Flag. I liked it when we played on the airsoft field, and I liked it in video games. Oh, not as much as in this video game, because in this video game you have the joy of having the possibility to find actually the flag and not only stumbling across it, because in other games you know where the flag is at all times, so this is like a nice switch up. Yeah, I'm just yapping at this point. Like, I think I said the same thing 4 times in a row, just in different words at this point. But yeah. So, there are also many different playstyles with the heroes, of course. There are support characters, so more like support characters that have observation powers, which are pretty useful to find the flag if it's not in like a cave or something. And this guy's using his ult on me. And his ult is empty. I can maybe ult on him. I don't think I have. Oh, wait, no, I'm low. Gotcha. Oh, we got the flag. I just... Okay, nice. Our teammate is coming center. We don't really have to take over the towers anymore, and some people want like healing points, but besides that they don't have a use anymore because we have the flag. And now we just go back to our base and then have to protect the flag for a minute straight. By the way, the person with the flag can't use their abilities, and also doesn't have infinite sprint. There are also those spots are where boosts are to give you either more damage or speed or something like that. I think those two are the main two. Ah, no. They recovered their flag. They were able to recover their flag. Now that we know where the flag originally was, we always will know where the flag is. Because we cleared out the entire side. With the radio towers and also by one of our teammates scouting the area and finding the flag at the end. Yeah, so we just rush in, I guess. Even though two teammates go on the right side, one on the left, and I go in the middle. That's let's hope one of us gets through at this point. One is still recovering from him being finished. I think the enemy team is trying to take over the towers now, the radio towers, to find our flag. Because if you see on the map, the blue covered spots are the spots where our flag can't be. And they do not have even close as much as we do. So they need to get ready. I try to protect my teammate here. Okay. My teammate kind of protected me there from being backstabbed. We're kind of running into an enemy at this point. Ah, but he's dead. Maybe our flag carrier could get a little bit of health here. Nope, he's just recovering the point. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. Okay, now I don't know what dude's doing. He should just bring the flag back.
Ladies, stay fresh with Glisten Oat Guard. Comes in lavender, eucalyptus, and sage.
Brother, run! What the? I'm just staying back and trying to defend. I feel like that's... No, never mind. My teammate rocks this. Okay, I don't have to do anything. Perfect. I like this. I have my ult, which means that if we get the flag in here, I can activate my ult if the enemies are coming, and then if they're in here, they can't use their weapons and their other abilities. Okay, we have over a minute to protect. Never saw this in my life, but sure, why not? Maybe because the enemy team has a radio tower. I don't know personally. I didn't play this game too much. No, I wanted to activate my ult now. Yes. Here we go. So I activated my ult, so the enemy that was right here in the middle couldn't use his weapons or abilities anymore. Holy moly. No! 8 seconds. I think they need a handful of seconds to get the flag back. No. So close. I should... damn it. Okay, I do not have any time to respawn. So I think the whole penalty thing I talked about earlier was completely made up by me. Just from the guts. From my guts, bro. Yeah. Happens that you just imagine game mechanics happens. So I'm just wondering where the respawn times come from. So when you have to wait more or less. I think there's someone behind me. What? Are those the bots? Okay, never mind. I was right. Damn it. Okay. She's definitely protecting the flag. Okay, the enemies now also have a flag. Our flag. Which isn't good. So both sides know where the flag of the other side is. So this is going to be... That's the first time for me that this happened. I played like 4 rounds in total. So it's not that surprising. But... Or maybe... Well, I don't know. Flag dropped. Great. I'm just trusting my team here that they are able to do this. Which they seem like they are. Okay, I'm going back, to be honest. Maybe a group attack is way more effective. Flag dropped. Yes, sir. So our team has the flag. What's going on the minimap, bro? Why is it jumping like from 2 to 3 members in sheer seconds? Okay, it seems like they were knocked, our teammates. Yeah, I'm not for range, man. I'm not range. Yeah, So we have their flag and they have our flag, so this could potentially become really weird. The people with the flags are now kind of walking into each other. So maybe it's a flag battle. It is. It actually is a flag battle. I'm recovering the flag. And making a finisher move right after. I think finisher moves also heal you. I'm not certain, but I think they do. Again, by the way, I'm still sick, yeah. So in any case, that anything I say doesn't make any sense. It's definitely because of this, not because I'm usually like this. Trust on this one. Bro. Her weapons make poisonous fields where it hits, I think. Not I think, but it is like this. So it makes a couple of ticks damage, and I didn't move away from the poisonous stages. Poisonous places, not stages. So yeah, it happens, you know. So we go back to base. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I am instantly spamming our... From where, bro? Can I do this even though I'm knocked? No, I can just give up. But it was probably the smartest decision I could make there, because I couldn't do anything and was probably finished if I didn't. Okay, I directly spawned into like a entire group of enemies. That's great. I mean, I chose where I spawned, so that's on me, but still. I'm healing a little bit. Oh, they do have our flag. Completely forgot about that. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. So we have our flag back. I'm trying to go back to help our man. But I think it's already a lost battle down there. Oh, never mind. What the heck? What the? I think that's her alt. Yeah, not too bad. The enemies are taking back the flag. Yo, at this point, it's never gonna end. The game is infinite. Do one of the enemies have our flag? Yes, they do. I'm trying to stop them. I don't know how many there are. Okay. Okay. I kinda try to pull them together so that I can harm both of them. Because one of them is close range and the other one is like, I don't know what the other one was. But yeah, it wasn't, it wouldn't be the best idea to get the one person close to me while the other one is really victory. Okay, I guess we won. Either by time finish or one of my teammates brought the flag to our pyramid. I think that's the reason why, honestly. But yeah, it is a fun game for sure. It was my best round for sure. But yeah, it's a really nice game. I am really hyped to see what maybe changes until it's officially released. And when it's officially released, I'm definitely gonna get it and become better at the game. So yeah, I guess I'll see you next week. Bye.